Hi guys, I'm Marticore. A little bit of Christmas spirit this September with Beverly's pajamas. And also I can see she was playing with the cat's food. But anyway, Alvin still had a wand locked in to potty train her, but as you can see, she can already do that, so I think Ivy did that. Well, she's growing up tonight, so it's about time. So as in every family, it is Saturday now, but Alvin is working. So, well, he works in the evenings, nights, I guess, like a night, not a graveyard shift, but more like a night shift. He finishes at 1 a.m. And I keep forgetting, and I was like, why is he in bed? Bubo is having breakfast too. He had to share some of the food with the kid, apparently. Yeah, I decided that the name of this cat is actually Bubo. It's gonna be so fun to say with YouTube algorithms when I keep saying Bubo. So tomorrow on Sunday, leave them alone. I can't scold him for that. I shouldn't let him go outside. He's an invasive species. I actually often do that. I often lock the doors for cats so they can't go out at all. You too. Stop encouraging him. Oh my god. The Sims with the freaking butterflies and fireflies and bugs in general. Leave them alone. Let them be. They only live for like 2 weeks. Don't make it shorter. I was thinking tomorrow on Sunday we could invite the girls Carbos. Once Beverly is a child, she can have some interactions with Wesley. Yeah, she doesn't like him very much. He is, well, he is her uncle, but he is only 5 years older than her. So it probably feels more like a cousin. But yeah, we can interact, we can have like lunch with the parents or something. Alvin is going to work at 6 p.m. so, well, 5 p.m. really, so we can invite him at like noon-ish and just have lunch. That's a lot of bottles. I think you guys were struggling with feeding the baby and keeping getting bottle. Or that was maybe the nanny? Did we hire a nanny in this house? I can't remember. It's possible, I think. Ivy has the weekend off because she's in architecture, so she's gonna take care of the child within the few hours that she's still a toddler. You guys don't have a functional counter now that the smart milk is here. How did we even manage to do anything without the counter? We don't really need the milk anymore. We can just leave it for the next generation. Resume your sandwich, Alvin. Disallow pets. There is a chance that Alvin will get promoted tonight. And I wonder if there is something very needed that we will have to refurnish Beverly's room. You're welcome. But that's not super expensive. Can you stop? You have the scratch post. He unclogged the toilet and now he's gonna go save lives. Just saving lives the whole day. Yeah, Beverly is a child now and she really needs to pee. You were potty trained. You can do it. That's a nice dress, but I was thinking something more like blue cornflower color because she was wearing a dress like that before and I think it goes really well with brown hair. It's a nice contrast. And also I'm not sure if this is from the game or if this is the repository project. So we will get you something. Another thing to buy. You had white furniture before, but I'm thinking maybe actually some wood. Would be nice. Maybe just the bed will be brown and the rest white. Okay, I will use a custom recolor because it's hard. I chose this brown for the bed and now I can't find the same brown on another furniture. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, I think this might be the repository project, I'm not sure. It looks just like from the game and it doesn't show the custom content star sign. So, like, there's no way to tell unless you remember exactly what's from the game and what's not. And I don't. Maybe this. This is blue enough. Very nice. Not very nice. Oh wow, the eyes. Yeah, they look like that. The Phase 7 eyes, Ivy's eyes, look like that on kids. Yeah, she only has the eye shape from Ivy, right? That was on purpose. Oh, he didn't get promoted. Not just yet. That's okay, he still makes good money. But I need to buy PJs and outerwear for her too, because the repository project did stupid things. I did recategorize some of the clothes, but still not all of them. The cat is so big in comparison to her, especially when they're toddlers. It's like the cats are huge. Chat with Emma. Adrian is a townie, I think. And Emma is a lot older than you. Who is Beverly's age? Let's see. Hobart Sentowski is exactly her age. And that's the only one. Yes, this is the keyboard. Okay, let's invite the Gil's Carbo household and make some lunch. Are they working though? No, they're not. Marilena is in culinary. She might be working on Sunday, but later than noon. Yeah, you guys don't really have a relationship. What were you thinking trying to hug her? We might need another chair. Actually, this will not be enough, but... Oh, right. Goopy can actually eat here, underneath the chest. There's a plate in there. I will get them a proper chess table in a while when they have the money. Wesley, that's not very nice. Listen to joke. Okay, he's at least funny, your uncle. Okay, you wanna torment someone? Fight, torment. He can't escape. We can't do it. Never mind. Well, it fulfilled. Play with a relative. There we go. Let's play, actually, you don't really have that much of a relationship to be playing. Will he want to? There's definitely not enough space in this bedroom. Okay. What are the adults doing? Oh. Okay, they're just playing chess and they're playing outside. Again with the freaking butterflies. No autonomous catching insects. This is what I need. Thank you. This will save my life. Actually, the butterfly's life. Okay, let's go back. Can we clean this and never... or release it if they're still alive and never catch butterflies again? Thank you. Can we talk to our parents? What relationship does Ivy... Oh, 0 with her father. Like, from the start of Townieville, though, you weren't really on good terms. So I guess she just kinda stopped talking to him to an extent. Oh, and Alvin is going to work, so he's not gonna talk to the in-laws. Okay, maybe it's time to say goodbye. I think for the next improvement of the house, I will want to get a better couch and a TV in here. Once we don't have the wobbly wabbit head in the living room, we can do that. And also a proper chess table. Oh, this bathtub is actually custom. Can't escape it. Tasha Sentowski and Ivy are no longer best friends. We need to fix that. Okay, general practitioner. Yeah, that's what I see Alvin doing. Just being like a GP doctor. But he will probably advance in this career further than that. But he might be a GP for quite a while. So now they actually work similar hours. I was just gonna say that they are kind of missing each other because Ivy leaves, like she comes back at 5 and he leaves at 5, but not anymore. This is actually perfect. Once your kid is at school, now you have more regular hours, like more morning to afternoon hours, so you can make it work with school, you know? Except that I think Beverly might still need a nanny just for those 2 hours. I think up to 5 p.m. it should be fine, but it's a risk. It's always a risk. Because it actually takes about 2-3 hours for the social worker to come when the kid is home alone. Pizza at 1 a.m. Are you okay? It's funny how I try to keep it all maxes in looks when Sim's behaviors are so modified. I just installed another mod. This computer is also CC. Huh. And this chair is a custom recolor. This is also CC. This is not from the game. I wasn't really paying that much attention to that furnishing this house, did I? Also, those counters are technically from the game, but custom recolors. And of course, this is custom too, the chess table. That's also why I want to get a proper one. Actually, we can do that now. But again, a custom recolor. But the couch will be perfectly maxes because I know exactly what I want. I want this gray one. Oh, wait, this time they have identical personalities, but Beverly has quite a different one. Two of her traits are different from her parents, and also she's a lot more playful than them. Of course. Oh, yeah, this is the townie. I don't think this is a townie I made. Who's Kay? I don't think I made that child either. I have no townie region, so this shouldn't be happening. Amanda is definitely a townie I made. I know exactly who she is. Rebecca, I'm not sure either. What's happening? Oh, wait, downtownies. Also, there are kids downtown, right? Yeah, I think those might be kids from downtown. Okay, she is very focused on school. Okay, I got the notification. Maybe I'll save the game. Just in case. But I think up until 5 p.m. it should be fine. Oh my god. I am a little tense about the social worker and she just broke the computer and that scared the crap out of me. Okay, we'll get a new one. This is a custom one anyway, so it would be nice to have a different one. Oh, Architect's Apprentice. Wesley, what did I say about this not being very nice? She can easily stay up until 5. She can call the nanny herself. Like, kids can call the nanny themselves and be like, please rescue me, old lady. But I don't like nannies, so I'd rather risk it. And just save the game in case. Boobo is watching TV. I bought him this thing because he's really low on fun. But I think he'd rather watch fairies. Well, he likes butterflies, so I guess. Okay, new computer it is. Let's get you this machine or this machine. Maybe let's have a blue one. Are you guys... No, this is... This is not the time! Please, can we do homework? Thank you. Now, play red hands. This is the time. Okay, play with the cat because apparently he doesn't know how to use this. Brooke! Oh my god, she's gonna do it now. She's gonna do it all the time. Freaking expansion pack NPCs. University NPCs especially. But the butler from Apartment Life does that too. Like, he barges into... When you marry the butler, or just move him in, he will go into people's houses and cook for them randomly. Apparently there's a mod that you can use to get rid of those behaviors. But I find it so funny how, especially university NPCs are so weird. Brooke, why are you chatting to us about money? Go home. Go home. Go home. Goodbye. Okay, one more day in this family. Alvin wants to buy a lot of things. An expensive TV, electronic entertainment. You don't really have that much space. You need to think about space here, okay? A stereo, maybe we can fit it somewhere. And a microwave, I guess? But a microwave isn't a very useful item in this game. Like, what? You can make cup of ramen. Wow, cool. I think they make hot dogs in the microwave too, but like... You can only use it for like 2 dishes. It's not really that useful. Actually, I feel like it's kind of a missed opportunity. Like, it would be annoying and I would probably mod that out anyway, but kind of a missed opportunity that when leftovers came in seasons, the microwave could actually have a better, you know, like another function. Because they could take the leftovers and heat them up in the microwave, right? And they wouldn't be steaming straight out of the fridge. And maybe it would replenish their hunger better if it was heated up, you know, this kind of stuff. Maybe I wouldn't mod that out exactly. I would just never give them a microwave because it would be too annoying for them to have an extra action. But it would be very realistic if they just threw it into the microwave for a little bit and then ate actually a warm meal, you know? And it would be a lot more of a fire hazard. You have toaster pastries in the fridge. Yeah, I also kind of I'm not a fan of the fact that leftovers are not an autonomous interaction. Like in The Sims 3 they are, in The Sims 4 they are too. Okay, there was one toaster pastry, that's fair. But yeah, I don't really like that Sims don't know they have leftovers in the fridge. Alvin also got chips, and he eats them the exact same way. Why did you even get chips if you're so disgusted by them? Not really disgusted, but like he doesn't want to get like cheese fingers or something, right? Oh, Ivy now finishes at 4. That's great. Benjamin, sure. There's K Bar, very nice name, and there is Rebecca Bransfield. Yeah, these are downtownies definitely. Starla Grundstorm. That is an epic name. Oh no, it's actually Grundstrom. Sorry. I thought it was like what, like her first name referred to stars and her last name referred to a storm. But no, but I still really like this name. I love names. Hi, Brooke. Okay, that's a lot of people. That's a party pretty much. So Alvin brought Christy and Ivy. I think she just met Benjamin, or she just brought him from work for the first time now. I thought they were super best friends. I would assume they've been working together for quite a while and they already brought each other from work, but apparently not. Yeah, let's play chess with Christy. Okay, Alvin wants to gain a skill point, so we're gonna go for mechanical. And Ivy too, but she doesn't really need anything. But I guess she's gonna play chess. Yeah, and she will get another logic point. And now Beverly only has 4 days until she's a teenager, so she will be a teenager at the very end of the next round. Yeah, a child is 7 days, so it's always max 2 rounds. So Goopy is becoming an elder this round. Blah, blah, blah. At the same time, Wesley is becoming a teenager. They're gonna have birthday together. And Mary Lena has been building robots a little bit. And she is making Hydrobot right now. And it would be nice to use it. So, yeah, I kind of forgot about it. Oh yeah, she does work Sundays, but she starts at 2 p.m. And Goopy, of course, has the weekend off. He wants to learn charisma, so he's gonna talk to himself a little bit. Oh, okay, she finished already. Is it a good working one? Yeah, I think so. Maybe I can get rid of the sprinklers and just use the Hydrobot for it. Oh, now he wants 3 charisma points. Okay, let's go. Sure, why not? So we already agreed that Wesley is more Goopy than Goopy, so he's more of a romance sim than Goopy ever was. So yeah, his aspiration unfortunately is gonna be romance. They got exactly the same notification before birthday. Maybe we can go for that body skill for Goopy. Can you work out here? They often feel like they don't have enough space. But you already have 4 points, so you can just do yoga. Wesley, meet Riley, just in case you need her later. Marilena encouraged Wesley to be less outgoing. He was max outgoing and now he's 9, but it's probably actually like 9.8 or something, but visually in the game it says 9. I would have to look that up in SimPE exactly. It's a lot easier to see change in game when you're making Sims lose points than add points, because once it drops from 10, it will already show 9 in the game. Someone pointed that out in the comments when Marilena encouraged Wesley and he immediately became less outgoing, and just then I realized, yeah, that's how it works, because if you go for, I don't know, 4 to 4.2, the game still shows 4. But if you go from 10 to 9.8, the game will already show 9. Of course, it depends on how much difference in points there is. So Marilena might have been pretty effective, but still, it's a lot easier to drop points than gain points. He is so different from Marilena in personality, though. In general, not just the outgoingness, and he's not really that similar to his dad either. He doesn't really have a trait in common with either of his parents. That is, like, his personality is completely randomized. This doesn't happen that often. Oh, executive chef. Congrats, Mary Elena. You're doing really well. She's been wanting to retire for years, but she can't wait. She will do it first thing when she becomes an elder, but she is very successful. Take a bubble bath. A celebratory bubble bath. Oh, and now Mary Elena works from 9 to 3. Exactly Wesley's school hours. Well, up until he's a teen and he's gonna finish at 1. But yeah, all of them go at the same time now. So we just wait. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about the hydrobot, so... Okay, it's raining now. But yeah, we already lost some flowers. Okay, he kept forgetting about his homework, but he came around. Woo! Malaya Gadaya. You've made it. Okay. I think I'm gonna change his clothes because I feel like he wears something that someone else already has. Something at least a little similar to what you had as an adult. I'm trying to get used to saying adult instead of adult. And like changing the accent on the word because I hear everyone say adult. When, I don't know, to me adult sounds like a verb. Because of where stress is in this word. But I guess some nouns have this accent and it's fine, especially in American English, so that's fine, I guess. Oh, you won't have the same shirt as Cowboy Branston anymore. Yeah, he had like a khaki cowboy shirt, like olive green. Lately I saw somewhere that someone called it army green. I kind of like that. I usually just say khaki. Is khaki and army green a different color? I'm not sure. This is khaki to me, but could just as well be army green. I guess maybe army green is a little bit more brown because it's like the kind of color that you see in camo. But camo is like khaki plus brown plus like beige, like the beigey khaki shade. And you had blue jeans? Wait, I really can't remember anymore. Like... I am really bad at remembering what people were wearing. No, I think you had these, right? Wait, I need to Google Goopy Gil Scarbo now because I genuinely can't remember. Yeah, he had the green plaid shorts with the shirt. Fashion icon. Actually, there are exactly the same ones for elders. I love that. And we'll get you a green shirt. Not this. I don't see Goopy in something like this. Either this... or this. This is more stupid. Because this has stripes. This will look ridiculous with the plaid shorts. And I think this is so goopy. Hell yeah. Now go make out with your wife. Oh. Hello. Romance. He doesn't like black hair. He likes fit people because fitness is his one true hobby. Cologne? Sure. And we need to get you some clothes. So he's gonna dress kind of like Puck Summer Dream, but instead of the brown leather jacket, he's gonna have like a jean jacket. I kind of love that on him. I will be cosplaying Puck not long after this video is up. Also, I'm recording this on September 13th, and September 12th was when the first episode of Townieville aired. I really like using the word aired. So it's been a year of this series and only 41 episodes. Yeah, normally I make like 50-ish, like how many weeks there are in the year minus a few when I miss uploads. But this series has a little bit of a different form. We make different videos in between, like every 3 or 4 episodes, you know? So 41 episodes in a year. At this point, I feel like I stopped even being astonished by how fast time passes. Like, I'm just used to it at this point. Old people do be used to things. Can someone fix this? I have a certain idea for the future of this family, but I wonder how possible it will be because they are accumulating some money. And I was thinking that once they can afford a bigger house, they would have to have enough money just here on hand to buy a bigger house for this to work. Because I thought that maybe I could move Ivy and Alvin into this house and they would get a bigger one for them and for Wesley to maybe have a family. He's a romance sim, so starting a family might not be in the stars for him. We'll see. Especially that Goopy might, teach him not to make silly decisions or something and, be careful and not have to force himself into having a family in the future. I feel like Goopy accepts and likes his life, but he just kind of wishes it was different. It happens sometimes. But yeah, I was thinking that maybe if they have enough money, they could get a bigger house, just like one extra bedroom, and Ivy and Alvin could move back into this house. But as I said, I'm not sure how possible this will be. Maybe just this family will move to a bigger house, like they will use all the money that they have. This house is almost 30,000. So this is more possible, and I think Ivy and Alvin will need a bigger house anyway. For Beverly, Oh my god. Mom! The robot is broken again. And just one more day. Does Wesley look that much like Goopy? For the most part, definitely. He has Marilena's eyebrows, I think, and there is something in his chin situation, probably. I don't know. Does he have Marilena's lips? I don't think so. Let me check something real quick. Plastic surgery. What changes if I click on face 17? Oh, actually the lips and the eyebrows. Okay, so these are face 7 lips. I didn't realize that. They are both pretty big. So they are both very full lips. So it's hard to tell, especially on like a full face, Marilena has 3 days off now. I think she might be pretty happy about that. Oh, you guys have a gardener. You don't really need the sprinklers or the hydrobot, really. Well, you need to water the flowers more often than every 3 days, so I'm not sure if rain in this game actually waters plants. I think so, I would assume so, but maybe not. Okay, 1,000 simoleons of bills to pay. So Wesley is gonna go to the arcade. I think he's a little too young to go downtown, but he will probably meet some teenage downtownies later on, like when he's 16 or up. For now, let's just go to Game Space. There will be plenty of teenagers there. Hi, Bim. Do we like that Bim is older? She's also taken. Oh, actually you can meet some downtownies while being here too. Oh, Riley is here. How much do we like Riley? Like whatever, okay. Yeah, Vanessa is better because I think she's a romance sim. Oh wait, no, she is not a downtownie. There is a downtownie similar to her, I think. She is a townie that I made, like from the Casbin. Ricky used to flirt with her. Yeah, it's 1 bolt. I'll take it. Yep, definitely taken. Stop it, go away. Oh, hi there. Okay, I think we have your first victim. You're gonna ask Vanessa on a date next round. Who? Who's ringing the bell? Minho. It's Minho. Okay, I usually don't like expectations from other people and trying to meet them. But you guys should have higher expectations of me when it comes to pronouncing things, okay? Don't just settle for, yeah, Minho is okay. It's not. Minho. Minho. Something like that, right? In Korean. I speak 2 languages that are pretty much on the like pretty much polar opposites when it comes to phonetics. So I can do a lot on the spectrum. I can do everything, but I can do a lot. Okay? Minho is actually Goopy's friend. That's why he's here. He's his co-worker. I think Korean actually separates syllables a little bit more. It's more like Minho. Minho. You don't try to say it as 1 word. It's more like 2 syllables, I might butcher it if I'm speaking English around it, But unfortunately, this still sounds like a weird way of saying meat in Polish, as I was talking about before, like Minho. You want to join us for dinner? What are you doing? Eat with us. Thank you. I hope he's not ever mean. He's probably nice, right? Because if he is, it will be so tempting to call him... Oh, okay, he is actually grouchy. It will be so tempting to call him a mean hoe. And this is a round. Actually, didn't we have like half, like the triangle flowers here? We could go for the daisies. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, knowing fire prevention makes sense for the culinary career. And that's gonna be it for today. Goopy and Minho are playing chess on this beautiful Tuesday evening. I'm not sure who we're gonna play next. I guess if we have Minho here, it would be nice to play downtown with Orlando, Marsha. But that will be a chaotic household. I think I need to think about it still. So we'll see. Maybe the Hogan family next time, because there will be another kid there. And as always, thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye!